Hey everyone, how's it going? So in this video, I am going to be doing a showcase for the green toga. Now, as I go over the details, I do want to explain, she is a very specific character. She has one big main purpose, and you'll see that from her kit. So her first passive, actually I should go over her stats. I'll go over her stats later. Increases the character's skill impact by 20% when HP is 50% or below. It's a nice little attacker boost, but nothing too crazy. Also increases character speed by 30% when character has the ability to evade. Now that may seem bad, as you know, like, oh, it's hard to give her evasion because Hawks is like the only one that does it. Well, she gives herself evasion, and I'll get into that how later. But this second passive is what I was talking about, why she's a very specific character. Increases character's skill impact by up to 40% if there's a UA high class 1A character on the team. Also increases character power by 20 when the HP is 50% or higher. So as you can tell from that, it's such a specific passive. You need a class 1A student on your team in order to make full use of this passive, which is a big boost. 40% is really big. So it's definitely worthwhile to have her with a 1A student. And obviously, you know, like, considering 1A is the main characters of the story, it's not too hard to use her with characters from that class. So yeah. Then for her skills, her first skill is Here's Your Shot. Deals up to 300% damage to a single opponent. Low chance of causing the opponent to bleed for 3 turns. However, increases chance of causing bleed when used in chain. Now bleed is very similar to burn, where it just does damage over time. It's nothing crazy, but I believe it's a little bit more powerful than burn. Then her second skill is Let Me Stab You. Up to 350% extra damage to a single opponent, and this is her biggest skill. Skill impact is increased by up to 50% if the opponent is a UA class 1A character. Also has a low chance of causing the opponent to bleed for 3 turns. So that means if you have a U1A student on your team and a 1A student enemy, and you use this skill maxed out, you should be doing, I believe, 90% extra skill damage or more. It depends on if it's multiplicative or if it's just adding on top of each other. In case you don't know what I mean by multiplicative, I mean it's like the 50% here is multiplying on top of the already boosted 40%. Which it very well could be, in which case that's a really high, it's even higher than 90% technically. So yeah, that's very powerful. Then for her plus ultra, deals up to 650% damage to a single opponent, increases character crit rate by 35% for 3 turns, which is very nice, having increased crit rate, and gives her the ability to evade 1 time. So for ultimate, she gives herself dodge, which obviously activates the second part of her first passive, where she increases her speed by 30%. That's a really nice part of her kit for PvP, because obviously once you pull off the ult, you dodge whatever attack comes your way, and then you can go, usually you go first before all the enemies. So yeah, her stats are up to max 25,288 HP, 6,333 attack, 418 speed, and 15 crit rate. So it is higher than average already, which is pretty good. But yeah, in terms of her stats, they're pretty average. They're nothing like, there's not like an outstanding stat for her, like how Nijire has a lot of HP and pretty good speed. Her stats are just pretty average, though her crit is pretty good. Her crit's actually probably her strongest part. She does have a UR Awakened Art, which I do not have yet, but I'm working on it, which is this. I personally like the Unawakened Art more, but that's just me. So yeah, let's go ahead and showcase her on a very difficult event. She's a 1A killer. That's her whole purpose. This is to kill 1A students. And as you know from this event, there's a certain stage here, very hard, that has 1A students. Now, as you can tell, I've already beaten it because of her. And this was before she was level 80 and almost done with the 5th ability board. So I'm excited to see how powerful she's going to become now. I'm going to go ahead and take Gfantis Nijire. And let me replace Hawks in Momo's position real quick. Alright, let me get this started. Sorry about that. Gotta turn off my Discord notifications. Alrighty, so yeah, this also could be seen as a tutorial for this stage, so this is very difficult. I recommend you target Uraraka as much as possible. She's the main problem here. So let's go ahead and go like this, like that. So I'll play it at normal speed, so you can actually, no, I can go like, no, I don't know if I can. If I continue mid-turn, I will. I don't know if I can now, because I want you to see the damage Toga can do. Oops. So used to being such a speed. So 13,000 damage per hit on your Uraraka there. Like, that is so powerful. So at this point here, you want to try and obviously focus your stuff on like your skills in your Uraraka, but don't attack her because they're counter unless, you know, Sue forces you to. Okay, good. Cause yeah, look at her health. She's already halfway dead. Like, that's so good. Oh, okay, we're forced to attack her. That's Sue. That is one thing too, is like Sue will make it so you're forced to hit her, which can be a pain in the ass. Which no longer has a counter up, thankfully. And yep, there's the HP regen. Oh, now yeah, they're making us target Sue. Ugh, it's so annoying. Luckily, Toga has pretty high crit chance, so she's able to do a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and do this again. It's gonna be even more powerful than last time. Almost 15,000 per hit there. I did basically 30,000 damage. Oh my goodness, that's so powerful. As you can see, like, she just melts 1A students with that second skill. Oh, I should let that play out. Okay, next time I get that, I'll let her plus ultra play out. I forgot to do so. It's a pretty good plus ultra, actually. I'll wait one more turn. Yeah, so look at that. 21k per normal when she hits twice. That's so powerful. So good. Yep, there's a destroy mode. I'm gonna go like this to be safe, so I can use it as a skill, because they're really targeting her for some reason. Okay, that's good. Yeah, for some reason targeted her. But as you can tell though, she did a lot of work. If they just stopped targeting her, I don't know why they worked so much. I probably would have been able to 3-star this event, which would have been amazing, but it's okay. Go ahead and get the power. Oh, she's almost dead. Don't. Okay, good. Whew, so don't have to worry about plus ultra. But yeah, honestly, the only reason I was able to do this was because, again, of Toga. Oh, that's unfortunate. Of Toga doing so much damage with the other skill. So I will make a cut here, actually, though, obviously. so you guys can see her plus ultra animation, and then I'll end the video there. So yeah, after I beat Sue, of course, I have to beat her first. Alright, this should finish it. Yep. Alrighty, so there we go. That's that event done. Again, Toga was a massive help there. If they just didn't target her solely for the last like 4 turns, I would have been able to 3-star this 100%. But that's whatever. I'll go do it in my own time. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna make a cut to show her plus ultra, but I'm probably not gonna voice over it. So it's just gonna be blank audio with the plus ultra. So yeah, that's gonna be it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.
邪魔しないで。私は恋して普通に死ぬの。私はもっと